My name is Peter Hanney, and I'm the Assistant General Manager here at Snow Valley Resort. Our family have owned businesses in Barrie, an area, for many years, and I've had the opportunity to work with them as well, and all that format. And so we had that kind of upbringing. See, I was working part-time at Mother's Restaurant when I was in college, and I was actually recruited by the organization back then. The opportunity to learn a lot of things that they didn't necessarily teach you in college. I bought a Pizza Hut franchise in the early 80s, and had a great opportunity there too. Well, you used to hear the old adage that, the customer is always right. Well, the reality is customers, not always right, but they are the ones paying your wages. So you have to keep that in mind when you're dealing with your guests. That's not always easy. The challenge with that is often the case is that every so often there is an event that takes place that is beyond your control, and you have to try to appease those guests. So it's there's where some of the learning comes in too. Is you get a chance to work with people enough that you can feel whether it's their immediate issue, it's just because they're uptight at that time, or whether it's something that's a lingering reality. And I guess that's one thing in this business, you never stop learning. I think you kind of figure something out and you think you have it, and then that life changes, but no, you never stop learning. That's the other thing too. The reality of the hospitality business is knowing when and how to shift gears quickly and efficiently, because you do. 1 minute you're sitting here with just the crew getting things organized and opening, and next thing you know, there's 700 or 800 kids here from schools all over the province. I think the reality in this industry is there is no such thing as a regular work day. Again, the old adage, you're your own boss when you own the company and that sort of thing. Well, you're not. You are literally at the whim of your guests or your clients, and the reality with that is your day could start, especially in the ski business, your day starts in the dark and ends in the dark. It's a good experience because you often get a chance to actually interact and have some fun with the guests, which is one of my best parts of this business. People make everything happen in the hospitality business, whether it's the staff, the management, the owners, or the guests. It's all about the people and how you deal and treat them. Because you can treat your guests like gold and treat your staff not so much, and it's not as positive an environment as it is when you have everything working for you. The expectation of your guests when they arrive is, this is going to be exciting, great day, and you want it to be that way. You want it to be that way for your crew as well, for everybody who's stepping on the property, whether they're a boot fitter or a ski fitter or a lift operator or a kitchen person. You want them all to feel excited about being here, and the same willingness to serve and help and have some fun with your guests. Enthusiastic, exciting staff that want to serve are not that they're far and few between. I think there's lots out there that want to. I think they just need to be encouraged that this is an industry that they maybe want to take a look at. I think the reality is, though, is you need to be someone who's outgoing and excited about being and dealing with and having fun with people. And as I say, the whole industry is about people. And I think if you are that, if you have a focus of some dedication to that level of service and such, I think you'll do well in this business. There's all kinds of opportunity in the hospitality business. This is a great fun industry. It really is. The hospitality industry is it has all kinds of rewards beyond the paycheck, and where I think some other industries don't. I think this is where I think we get a chance to kind of have I don't mean just the fact that our staff enjoy skiing, and I'm sure the golf courses, the staff enjoy golfing and all that sort of stuff as well. But I think there's the actual fulfillment and satisfaction of having a great opportunity to work with some great guests, and what comes from that, I think is a big part of the reality of hospitality. There's lots of restaurants out there, for example, that are fine. There's some that are spectacular. And it's not always just about the food. It is about the whole experience that you have when you're there. And that's what this is about. It is about experiences. And this is what people, I think, nowadays, I think they want as much as they did, years ago. And I think the whole reality is now there's so much electronic diversion. Is that a good word? Diversion out there. That you just get people out. Get outside. Get off the couch and go out and see what's out there. As long as you can make that experience exciting for them and make it a positive one. This is a life sport. We have members here that are 3 years old, 4 years old. We have pass holders here who are 93 years old. And the best part about that is it's a family sport. You can all come enjoy it together. Anyway, I think the reality is in the hospitality industry, you need to not only focus on what your company's, where they stand in the market and what their focus is as far as where they want to be in, but the guest is king, regardless of what part it is, whether it's restaurant business, the ski business, catering, whatever. You need to really kind of focus on what it is that they would like to get out of it, because ultimately what you want them to do is leave your property or leave your with a big smile on their face and the big urge to come back, and that's a big key for what we do.